Hi, everyone. I am so excited for you to get to hear today from Christine Traynor. We've been getting to know Christine these last few months, and I already love you. I just love you so much. I love your energy and what you bring to this community and what you stand for. And yeah, you're just all around amazing. And so, for the people that don't know you yet, Christine, I'm excited for them to hear from you. And Christine is a part of our Platinum Experience program. And you've really come in with a different business model than anybody else that we've seen this year. And so I think that's really cool because you're bringing something unique to the table that we all want and that so many women need help with. And so I'm going to hand it over to you, Christine. Can you share a little bit about the work that you are doing right now in your business and why you're loving helping women build wealth this way?
Thanks so much for that intro, Nicole. That's so sweet. Yeah, no, so I help women who want to invest in real estate. And it's just sort of started out kind of casually, I guess you could say, and just sort of not really, a formal business. So I'm a real estate investor and I work with, so up until this point, I've been working with women who want to partner on real estate deals. And
Mhm.
typically it's been women who don't have a lot of knowledge necessarily about real estate investing, but they have access to some capital that's maybe just sitting around in their bank account or another form of investment that's not, wealth. And
Mhm.
I've been able to provide them with opportunities to do that.
Amazing. Okay. And let's talk about why that's important to you. Because I think, like, we could say there's so many ways that women can help women build wealth, or we could say that there's so many avenues you could take when it comes to being in real estate investing. Why are you passionate about helping women take the money that they might have and get into this line of work or this line, not work, investing really, or wealth building?
Yeah, so I think it comes down to like I've just seen for myself, Nicole, like the power of investing in real estate and really how truly life-changing that it can be. And going from, not having any real estate investments to starting with one and then it goes to two and then it goes to three and maybe it goes to more. And just really seeing how that can truly change the trajectory of someone's, financial future. And I think there's so many women out there who think that it's, more complicated than it is, or, feel like it's sort of this guy's world, maybe in a lot of cases, or, there's a lot of programs and information about there about, you've got to be a billionaire, or you have to invest in apartment buildings, or you really have to like kind of go big or go home sort of vibes.
Mhm.
And so I think it can be really intimidating for women who are just sort of like, yeah, that's not really for me. I'm just going to keep my money over here. But once you sort of dig in and if you have great opportunities, it really just sort of creates those win-win scenarios, right, for everyone. And then
Mhm.
from there, it's been sort of, yeah, just building out a program to help women who, want to get started and learn the foundations and maybe want to invest on their own. So
Yes. Yes, I love that. Okay, let's talk about your program. What is the course that you have beginning here shortly? And what is it? And what can people expect from it?
yeah, so it's called the Foundations, Real Estate Investing for Women. And it's essentially a starter course that will run for 6 weeks. So it starts November 1st. It runs for 6 Wednesdays. And we're going to hang out on Zoom. And essentially, we're going to go from, you know, it's for women who know they've heard this thing called real estate investing. They know it's a great thing to do, but they're not sure where to start. So maybe it's been, overwhelmed with too much information on the internet, or just not sure how to actually go from point A to point B. So it's going to run through everything from, how to get started, how do you finance real estate deals,
Mm.
what that looks like, how to pick a market, how to analyze that and decide what a good market might be, how to pick a property and a property type and a strategy. And then
Oh,
we're actually going to, everyone's going to pick their own property that they have sort of done the research on and think is a great investment. And so we'll go through a real live scenario of an actual property that's available and running numbers, and then understanding, the key people that you need in your court to actually be successful. And so you'll have sort of, and it'll be at a foundational level, because obviously you can go very deep into any one of those pieces, but really just to sort of give the overall picture of what that looks like to get you, on your way to investing in your first property.
oh my gosh. I just think this is so amazing. And when you came into our world, I was like, "Oh, this is who I've been waiting for." It's always real estate investing, anything to do with real estate has always felt really intimidating to me, and I am such a vibrational match to your energy. I love the energy that you put out, and like you said, yeah, there's lots of bros doing it. There's lots of people doing it for sure. There's a million coaches out there. I think it's always about like when we match somebody's energy or we align with their message. And I love your message. I love your energy. And so I'm so grateful that you're putting this work out into the world because I know there's not just myself that needs it or wants it. So it's so good.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. Yeah, no, I think it's just really creating sort of like a safe and fun space where women can come together and just learn and make it, not it doesn't have to be boring, it doesn't have to be intimidating, just make it a little bit more fun and safe to be able to ask questions and not feel like, you're the only person in the room that's never heard of X term or, we can just
Yes.
really start at the basics and work from there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Woohoo. Okay. And that starts November 1st.
Yeah, November 1st.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Well, I would love to switch gears a little bit, Christina. I want to ask you some questions about your time in platinum so far, and then we're going to come back and we're going to tell people where they can find you on the internet and where they can get into your course and all that great stuff. My first question is, so you've been in platinum now with us for a few months. You joined at the beginning of summer. What would you say has been your favorite part of the experience so far?
Oh my goodness, favorite part. That's going to be hard because it's all been so good.
Mm,
What I love, Nicole, is really like I've done quite a few different programs for, self-development and different masterminds and stuff. But what I love that you and Kayla bring is just it's all of the parts, right? So you get the 2-to-1 coaching, you get the masterminding within a group of other amazing women, you get where was I going with that? So you get the 2-to-1 coaching, the masterminding, and you also get the strategy, which is a
mm,
big piece that I think is missing from a lot of groups. So you get that strategy piece and the mindset, and it's all of it. Like it's not just one, like I find a lot of times masterminds are very specific to one thing. And this group just offers so much. I love the frequency that we meet. So, we're getting together once a week. I
mm.
love the connections that I've made, like outside of the core programming, which has been amazing. It's just all so good.
I love that. Yes, I feel really grateful that there are two of us, like I think if I was on my own, I wouldn't be able to offer the strategy that Kayla offers, or like maybe more the processes and systems. And if Kayla was on her own, maybe all of the mindset wouldn't be there. And so I think that is what makes this really unique is that like, well, we're just like, okay, let's do it together and be able to offer our gifts because to have a business, we need to be able to like get into the mindset, the being, but we also need to have strategy and process and doing. And so it's together, which I think is awesome. Speaking of the frequency, this has been a question I've been asking everybody, and I love seeing all the different answers and why. We come together every week, but it's a different call. So we've got Q&A, mini masterminds, vortex, mindset call, and then accelerator. Out of those times that we get together, which one is your favorite and why?
I would probably have to pick the accelerator. Well, it's a toss up between the accelerator and the mindset because you really get to go, you have that set time aside in your calendar. So because we get everything so far in advance, it's really easy to plan. And so you know that you're going to have this set time to really go deep and work on things, and plan out things for your business in that quarter. And then the
Mm,
mindset, because I just love everything mindset. And we always need to be on top of that. So
so true. So true. Okay, awesome. Readers are my favorite too. Absolutely. Like spending 2 days together back to back. I'm just like, oh, I can really know you, like know your kids and your pets and what you love. And yeah, I feel like it's such a great opportunity for deeper connection. Okay, my last question about platinum is if somebody is on the fence right now, and I would say there's like sort of three things that we're hearing of like why somebody is scared to commit. It's either the financial investment, the time commitment, like, oh, I don't know, I've never invested in a year, or the like, I don't know if I'm going to fit into this group. Is everybody further along than me? Or like, do they have more established businesses or whatever it might be? If you had to answer one of those, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence?
I'll probably speak to the piece about just different stages of business. Like, I think that's what's so cool about it is that everyone is at a different stage of business. So you have people that are just starting out, or maybe starting out and they already have multiple different businesses, or they've never had a business before and they're just creating something brand new. And
Mm,
there's so much to tap into in a room full of, 20 or 25 women, whatever it is, that are at different stages. So you can tap into, so someone's already done or had an experience with what you're going through. So you're not necessarily having to reinvent the wheel. Like, you get a lot of feedback from people being at different stages, and everyone's so supportive, right? Like, and loves watching each other's businesses grow, and the ups and downs, and really is there to sort of share in all of that. So it's a really,
mm,
really supportive community, and it's a lot of fun. I would
mm.
say go for it. Like, what are you waiting for? Sign up now.
Yes. What she said. Oh,
But
thanks,
truly,
Christine.
I truly do mean that, right? Like, I've been a part of other groups, and it just hasn't been the same vibe. And it's also just the value that you get in platinum is unreal, really. Like, if you start looking at other coaching programs and really break down the amount of value that you guys bring to the group, it's truly incredible. So I would say it's really gonna help your business grow. So sign up.
Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate you saying that. And yeah, there's lots out there for sure. And people are going to be for other people, and we're going to be for some people and not for others. But if you're thinking about it, then I would say just make the leap.
Totally,
Okay.
100%.
Okay, let's bring it back to you. So you talked about your course. Where can people find you online? What's your Instagram? What's your website? How do we get signed up to the course? How can we follow along? And if stuff, do you want to share about other ways that you work with people in person, events, that sort of thing? It's open to you what you want to share. Tage will capture it all and make sure it's all linked wherever people are listening. So if you find this on YouTube or a podcast or wherever, then pop in and go check out Christine.
Perfect. Thanks, Nicole. So yeah, you can find me on my website, which is www.christinetraynor.com. You can also find me on Instagram at christine.traynor.re investing for real estate investing. And I also host a local meetup group in Victoria, BC, under the Invest Her brand. And we meet once a month there, and we do, in-person, monthly meetups. So you can check that out on the meetup site under Invest Her. Course information is on the website, so you can sign up there. And I think that covers it.
Okay, awesome. And just stay tuned for the links, because Traynor is spelled Traynor for people if they're in case they're thinking it's spelled trainer another way, and the link will be there. And I just want to say thank you so much, Christine, for taking the time today to come chat with me and share your perspective. And also, I so look forward to your course, and I can't wait for the other women who are watching this being like, oh, that's what I need. And it's going to be a place where, like you said, it's just like a no judgment learning opportunity, because I don't know many women that were taught real estate from their parents or school or whatever it might be. It kind of, I don't know, maybe it seems like it's like in a man's world kind of thing. So it's so cool to see women saying, like, oh, but we can learn over here. And you're doing that. So thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much for having me.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks for listening in, everybody. And if you haven't met Christine yet, go follow her on Instagram, go say hello and get connected with her. Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye.